Hello and welcome back, child of God. I'm talking about Diaspora Christianity. Like I said in my previous video, the Lord laid it in my heart this morning, and He was opening my eyes to a certain number of realities for people who live in the diaspora. He gave me an example of most of the time we are rushing behind time. We are rushing behind schedules. We have schedules to meet. You are rushing from pillar to post. You wake up in the morning, the moment your alarm rings, the first reflex is not to pray. It's not to read the Bible. It's to rush for your phone. The moment you pick your phone and you start scrolling, you don't even go to the Bible to read, to even hear what the Lord is saying for you for that day. You start thinking of all the things you have to do in that day. You start thinking of the errands you have to run. You have to take the kids to school. You have to run to catch the bus or the train. You have targets to meet in the office. So many things cloud your mind at that moment, to the point where you don't even have the time, even 5 minutes of prayer, to say, Lord, I am grateful for this day. As you're stepping out of your house, you can't say a few words of prayer before you go out. You depend on yourself because you have the notion that here in Europe, in America, or here in Australia, what matters is your effort, is your productivity, is your ability, is the potentials that you have. It's not necessarily prayer, or it's not necessarily God that guides you, because you feel like you can do everything, you can have everything you want. But none of these things can take the place of God. Have you been to the hospital? Go to the hospital in America. Go to the hospital in Europe. See people lying there. Some of them, most of them even, are people that were rushing like you to go and meet deadlines, rushing to appointments here and there. But they ended up having an accident. They ended up in the hospital because of sickness, because they toil day and night, no time to rest, no time for their body to recuperate. They are taking supplements here and there, doing things, a lot of things to survive. They eat junk because there's no time to cook proper food. But when all those things begin to affect their health, affect their lives, that's the time they remember God. That's the time they now start calling on pastors here and there, calling on pastors back home to pray, to intercede, to sow seed. Whereas now is the time when you can give yourself to prayer. Now is the time when you can serve the Lord. Now is the time when you can make time, even if it is once or twice a week, on a Sunday, for example, to be in the presence of God, to say, Father, I thank you for this strength, this energy you give me to be running around every day like a rat race that you're doing. There's need for you to take a break and give God His place in your life. May God give you understanding in Jesus' name.